No, sing. I chain my heart.
We bop and hippity hop, I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. Love is sweet, love is grand, works one. We bop and hippity hop, I'll never be a millionaire. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. I'm in love.
So yesterday we arrived here at CayKent Suits, the place where we're staying. I showed you tea plantations in the back, and talking to the manager, we were asking if he had some tea contacts. Marvelous. The guy not only has tea contacts, but has a tea plantation. And right now he's taking us there. But he's the coolest person ever. And yesterday he took us to meet some of his friends and to have a little taste of Turkish culture. So check this out.
Ben artık Portekiz'de nefes alamıyorum. Ofun yolu göründü, burada duramıyorum. Soran olur sağ dostlar, söylemeyin yerimi. Hep çalarlı motorları, sakın deme yerini.
We are in a small corporation. Small, 1,200 people bring their tea here. How many tons you were saying? 150 tons of tea per day. The tea is deposited over there. It goes up into these rolls where it's steamed, and it starts flowing down until it hits this tray that brings it to, well, let's see where. There's one detail about Turkish coffee that people might not know of, which is it's not very strong in caffeine. And the way they do it is by using machines like this that suck the caffeine through there. And what I mean by suck the caffeine is that if you can see this little dust, this dust in tea is where the caffeine is stored. So both back there where they roast it for about well, depends on the size, but they were saying that for those stoves around half an hour at between 90 and 100 degrees, it's sucking this dust, and then when it comes here to be divided by the different kinds of sizes of leaves, again, it's pulled that dust into the air, going into the vents to make the tea less caffeinated. So all of these are produced here.
Here. And you can pack it here, this one.
Okay.
You have to mix it this one because it's 500 grams make packet like that because it's so big. But this one like this again 500 grams. We say it water.
Okay. For which of the five would you say you sell more?
I guess this one and this one.
Because of the size of the package? Ah, mixed.
Mixed.
Okay, can I smell? Open it.
It's different quality as well?
I guess most of first quality, different size.
Oh, okay.
First quality,
But all black tea,
black.
all of it.
No, there is green too.
Is it possible to try the green?
To drink
Here,
green tea.
I need to ask.
We'll bring it inside, no? I come with you?
Come.
Yeah, of course. Very, very different experience from the black tea. It's the first time that we're seeing green tea in Turkey. They produce it here in this corporation, which is the oldest tea corporation in Turkey since 1989. There's another one now that started a couple of years ago, but this one is the oldest one of them all. And very interesting. It retains a little bit the aromas of earthiness of their black tea, but you do get a greeniness. Interesting.
We bop and hippity hop. I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. Love is sweet, love is grand, works one. We bop and hippity hop. I'll never be a millionaire. Whoa, boom, boom, and
So we are at Uzungol, which is this beautiful place, like little village there in the middle of the mountains, high in the mountains, as you can see. There's not a lot more going around. Super pretty, very pretty. The smell, right? It smells fresh. There's a freshness of air in. It's foggy. Everything's foggy. You can see the snow melting, the rivers creating. It drives all the way down, and it's incredible because we were down by the river, by the Black Sea. Went a little bit up to the tea plantations, then continued up dense forests, and at some point the trees just stopped growing because the winters up here, up on the mountain, are just too severe. That's what Mustafa, our magnificent host for the day, has been showing us and telling us, and look at that. Pure and crazy. So we're getting ready to leave, and this thing of traveling is not just pretty pictures and smiles and great things. Today neither of us is feeling super excited with the trip, neither of us is feeling super excited with life. We're not feeling very good, and there are downsides for traveling, and people tend to forget that when they show, because it's very nice to show that luxurious, and even if it's not luxurious, but the dream, keep the dream alive. And I'm very straightforward, as you know, so today the dream is not alive at all. But we cannot do this and go back home and get back tomorrow, but we can do this and move forward. So we arrived in Ardeşen. I'm pretty sure this is not how it's said, but and it's on a little road on the way to Ayder. A lot of rafting going around, a lot of tea going around, a lot of tea plantations, but it's raining a lot, so if our cameras don't like working anymore with the rain, they like even less. And yeah, we're closer to the border. Tomorrow we go into Georgia. We have made some contacts with tea. We've talked to some people about tea, but at this point we don't believe we're gonna find a lot of differences within the teas or the tea productions or the tea factories in Turkey. So we're gonna make our way into Georgia. For today, we're gonna rest a little bit close to the border, so tomorrow wake up early and cross, something that we will not be able to film. And I guess we're gonna talk to you in Georgia. For now,